Right, so we're diving into something pretty big today, and honestly, a little bit freaky.
Oh, yeah.
Is artificial intelligence actually evil? We got a listener question about, well, like the ethics of it all, and we've got this source, right, that really digs into some of the potential downsides. So
Okay.
we're gonna look at that, obviously, got to be balanced about it, talk about the good, the bad.
You know, it's fascinating how that question, the way it's worded, it kind of reveals this assumption, right? This good versus bad, like a simple yes or no. But the reality is, like your sources suggest, it's way more complicated than that.
Yeah, and the source we're looking at, like the first thing it says is that AI itself is just a tool.
Mm-hmm.
Not good, not bad.
It's like, I don't know, think of it like electricity, right?
Okay.
Powerful force can be used for like good stuff, obviously, but
Yeah,
you know,
bad stuff too.
bad stuff too.
So it's all about how we use it.
Exactly how we choose, yeah.
Okay, so some of the stuff in the source, kind of scary, honestly.
Right.
Like deep fakes.
Absolutely.
AI is making these, super realistic fake videos spreading like wildfire,
Right.
misinformation everywhere.
It's a huge concern. Imagine a deep fake of a politician, and doing something crazy, and people believe it.
Right.
It could start riots, could change election results,
Chaos.
Yeah, total chaos. And then, like, trust goes out the window.
Yeah.
Democracy, how do you even function?
You don't know what's real anymore.
Exactly.
It's like Photoshop, but
Oh, way worse.
way worse.
Way worse. It's like, it's not just a picture, it's video, it's audio, it's like, it's everything, and it's so believable.
And it's like connected to this whole thing about AI manipulating like how we think.
Oh, yeah, that's already happening, right?
Yeah.
With social media and everything, but AI could just make it so much worse.
Right.
It's like, it's scary to think about, honestly.
Okay, another thing in this source, bias built into AI systems. I mean, could AI actually make inequality worse?
It definitely could, especially with things like loans or even the justice system,
Yeah.
AI learns from data, right?
Right.
So if the data is biased, guess what?
AI is biased.
The AI is biased, exactly. So like, let's say you have an AI that's supposed to, I don't know, predict if someone's going to commit a crime again.
Right.
But it's trained on data that already has like racial bias in it.
Oh, so it's just going to repeat that.
Yeah, perpetuate that. It's a vicious cycle.
Is there any way to make AI that's not biased?
That's the big question, right? And to be honest, it's really tough, but people are working on it.
Okay.
One thing is like really carefully choosing the data you use to train the AI. Make sure it's as fair and representative as possible.
Got it.
And then there's ways to like check the AI itself for bias and try to fix it.
Okay, that's good.
It's complicated for sure, but it's super important.
Super important.
We have to make sure AI is fair and transparent. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it's just going to make things worse.
Let's talk jobs, because like a lot of people are worried about AI taking over.
Yeah, I get that.
And the source talks about that too.
Definitely. It's a real possibility, right? I mean, AI can automate a lot of stuff, tasks that people are doing now.
So like less work for us.
Well, potentially, yeah. I mean, it could mean some jobs disappear, especially like repetitive tasks, things like that.
Right.
But, this happened before. Throughout history, new technology comes along.
Yeah.
Jobs change, new jobs are created.
Okay.
It's about adapting, focusing on education and retraining.
So like not the end of the world, but
Not necessarily, no.
you got to be ready.
You got to be prepared, yeah.
Got it.
We need to be smart about how we use AI.
Okay. So another thing that's kind of creepy. The source talks about this black box problem.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
AI is making decisions, but we don't always know why.
It's true. AI can be a bit mysterious.
It's like a little bit spooky.
Yeah, like it makes a choice, but it's not always clear how it got there.
Right.
And that's a problem, especially if it's, a decision that affects people's lives in a big way.
Yeah.
Like, think about self-driving cars.
Oh, right.
If there's an accident, who's responsible?
Yeah, good point.
The human, the AI, the company that made the AI.
It gets complicated.
Super complicated, and that's why people are working on what's called explainable AI.
Explainable?
Yeah, so basically trying to make AI more transparent so we can understand how it's making decisions.
Okay, that makes sense. Like, we got to be able to trust it, right?
Exactly. Trust is key, especially with something as powerful as AI.
All right, so we got to talk about this. The big one, the thing everyone always thinks about with AI.
You mean?
Super intelligent AI.
Oh, yeah, the robots taking over.
The whole Terminator scenario.
Right. Out of control AI, like in the movies.
Exactly. Is that actually a possibility?
Honestly, it's hard to say. It's way down the line, you know? But it's definitely something to think about long term.
Right.
But for now, I think we need to focus on the challenges we're facing right now, you know?
Okay, yeah.
Making sure AI is safe, ethical, and aligned with our values. That's the priority.
All right, so enough of the doom and gloom. Let's talk about the good stuff.
Okay, yeah, there's a lot of potential for good with AI.
The source mentions some pretty amazing possibilities like in medicine and
Oh, medicine. Yeah, that's huge.
climate change.
Yeah, huge potential there too.
So like what kind of stuff are we talking about?
Well, with medicine, think about AI that can diagnose diseases super early, even before symptoms show up.
Wow.
Or personalized treatments based on your genes.
Right.
AI could even help with surgery, robotic surgeons, super precise, less invasive.
That's amazing.
And then with climate change, AI could help us make our energy grids more efficient,
Oh, yeah.
develop new renewable energy sources, design cities that are more sustainable.
It's kind of mind-blowing.
It is. It's like we could use AI to solve some of the biggest problems facing humanity.
That's really cool. Like it's not all bad news.
Not at all. There's so much potential for good.
Oh, it seems like AI is this like powerful tool, can be used for good or for bad.
Exactly. It's a reflection of us, you know, our choices, our actions.
Yeah, so I guess it's really up to us, right?
It is. We need to be responsible, ethical, think about the long-term consequences.
We've covered a lot today about AI, the good, the bad, and the really scary.
Yeah, it's a lot to process.
If
It's
you
a
don't-
complex topic.
If we do this right, AI could make the world a better place,
Absolutely.
but we got to be careful, you know?
Yeah.
We got to think about the ethical implications, make sure we're using it for good.
For good, yeah. That's the key.
And, you know, maybe, just maybe, prevent the whole robot uprising thing.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully.
But, you know, no guarantees.
Right.
That's the thing about the future. You never know for sure.
Well, that's something for everyone to think about. Could AI actually become self-aware? And if so, what does that mean for us?
Big questions.
Big questions.
But that's what makes this topic so fascinating, right? Always more to learn, more to explore.
Yeah. All right. That's our deep dive for today.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here, and thanks to everyone listening. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.